Hello, newcomers. Welcome to Academy Island. Student life in this scholastic paradise is supported by the very latest in technological advancement, provided by Japan's leading company, the Cyengi Corporation. Your rank in this institution will be determined by the number of stars you have to your name. But how do I gain stars, I hear you ask? Well, the quickest and most convenient method is to earn them by competing in games with your fellow students. So play games, win stars, and aim for the singular 7-star title, the highest rank a student can achieve. Your new life as a student and your path to a better, brighter future starts today.
I never even wanted to become a 7-star in the first place! So why is this happening to me? Okay. If that's me, then I'm lost. Huh?
Yes? What is it?
Oh wow, this girl is like super cute! No, wait, scratch that. She's more pretty than cute. Those ruby eyes. She looks familiar though. Have I seen her somewhere before? An idol? A model?
So, did you have a question or not? I don't really have a lot of time to hang around.
Oh, my bad. That is to say, sorry, I do have a question. You see, I only just arrived on the island yesterday, and well, I think I might be lost. Do you know how to get to Ame Academy from here?
Ame Academy is in District 4, right? This is District 3.
Huh?
Ame Academy right here. Not too good with maps, huh?
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. And you don't need to be so formal either. You're a second year, aren't you? That means we're the same age as each other.
I guess you're right about that. What? Wait, what? How'd you know what year I'm in?
Using your device, you can easily access basic information about the people around you, like their name and academic details. Of course, that only applies if the person is lower in rank than you. Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't already know that. Aren't device overviews a part of the standard student induction process?
Well, I'm kind of in the habit of skipping tutorials.
Seriously? Are you in the habit of asking strangers to catch you up on things instead? Alright, let me see your device for a second. The device is an essential tool for life on the island. Not only is it the one place you'll find a workable map, but its built-in social media app stock is pretty vital if you want to keep up to date with things. You can send and receive messages through it too. Also, this app is how you send game requests. If you want to take someone's stars, then just load it up and play. Okay?
Thank you.
That said, technology is only as good as the user. The device isn't going to be much help if you can't make sense of the map. District 4 is nearby. I can take you as far as the entrance to the major plaza there, so stay close.
Oh, sure thing. Man, she has a cute smile.
So if you only got in yesterday, does that mean you're a transfer student?
Yeah. Would have been a pretty lousy first day if I missed the orientation ceremony.
Oh, that's right! Our orientation's this afternoon too. I gotta go. This is District 4. Think you can manage from here?
Yeah, thank you.
Right, see ya.
Are you okay?
Tell me, and be honest, is this what you were planning the whole time?
Huh? What do you mean planning? This was obviously just a coincidence.
Obviously. I wonder about that. I mean, you don't look very surprised to me. And this whole thing has been off from the start. A student who can't use the standard-issued device, wandering helplessly around District 3 asking directions to 4? This plaza was the closest route between the two. You weaponized your ignorance knowing I'd have to lead you this way myself.
Huh? No, that's not what—
Quiet! I don't want to hear your excuses. I bet you wanted this. Embarrass me. Douse me like a fool and take advantage in the aftermath. But it's not gonna happen!
Oh? Mm-mm.
That does it! You want a game so bad, I'll give you one! You're a student of Academy Island, so face me head on, you coward!
If that's what it takes. All I ask is that when the game's over, you hear me out, alright?
Oh, come up with some clever excuse, did you? Fine then. I'll listen to what you have to say, but that's all.
I guess it's a start.
Hurry up and make the request already! Are you still playing the newbie? You know as well as I do that the game request has to come from the lower-ranked player.
Oh, sending request now.
All right, I've received it. So the details of the game are... Geez, the requester has to set parameters for the game that the players can follow. If the higher-ranked person picked the game, they could just stack the odds in their favor and win. So to be fair, the requester gets to decide. But not you, huh? I'm just one big joke to you, aren't I?
I don't follow.
The game request you sent is totally blank! You haven't set any conditions at all! Oh, I get it. You're so confident you can beat me at anything that you're giving me free rein to decide?
No, that's not it at all! I was just pushing random buttons. I didn't know what they meant!
You know, it's been a long time since anyone's made me feel an ice-cold fury like this!
If that's what you want to think about me, then fine. So, are you gonna choose a game or what?
You're mocking me! Okay, stay right there while I get this game set up.
A turn-based staring contest on hard mode?
Ready? Like the name suggests, this game is a harder version of a staring contest. In a normal staring contest, you laugh, you lose. But in this one, any reaction's a loss. Those sensors, they're watching your every move, show the slightest twitch of emotion, and it's game over.
And the turn-based part?
Just what it sounds like. You and I'll trade off taking turns throughout. Now, when it's your turn, you're free to make whatever expression you want, free of any penalty. Pull a face, make an impression, do whatever you can to make me react. While it's your turn, you're the attacker. You get 60 seconds and then we switch.
Makes sense. Why don't we get this game started then, huh?
You sure? You haven't even selected an ability yet.
Ability? I really should read the tutorials! I'll just go ahead and skip mine. I'll be fine without one.
Fine without one? Who is this guy? Yeah, abilities. Even having one of them restricted in the application could be a massive handicap to a seasoned combatant. And you're gonna stand there and tell me you can win without using any abilities at all? What a joke!
I screwed up.
I get it. That's fine. Totally fine. If that's the way you want it, then that's the way we're gonna do it. Let's just begin, shall we? It's time somebody put you in your place!
The game has begun.
Right. The game will start off with you going first. From there, turns will change every 60 seconds without warning. For me, at least. I'm afraid you won't enjoy the luxury of a full minute. Ability. Numeric adjustment level 7. Reduce opponent's turn duration to 1/10.
Huh? Hey, come on, that's cheating!
What are you talking about? That was a commonly used basic tactical ability? You know, like the one of many you passed on setting up?
Turn over.
Now it's my turn! Creation EX, activate!
What the heck is that? What's happening?
What do you think it is? It's an ability, duh. Well, aren't you gonna run away?
Run away?
Of course. After all, I did just create a weapon. Last chance. Take this!
Whoa!
A razor-edged sword arcing his way should unnerve him, no doubt. Fear, surprise, exhaustion. Anything goes for the sensors. But fatigue's a blade that cuts both ways. I bet he thinks if he keeps dodging, I'll run out of steam and use up the offense. Well, too bad!
What the heck? Why are all these people watching us?
My clothes are drying off. That's a relief. At least I won't have to go to the orientation soaked. Why? Today's the opening ceremony. As an Academy representative, I have to go up in front of everybody. And now, I'll have to do it wet!
Turn over.
You perfectly timed the sprinkler system to get my dry clothes damp again, didn't you?
No, I didn't! It's just busted!
I can't go in front of the other students like this. But even right here, all of these strangers are staring at me soaking wet. The reaction he wanted from me wasn't exhaustion, was it? It was embarrassment! Don't look at me!
Sarasa Sayanji. Expression change confirmed. Game-winning condition achieved. Result: star ownership is transferred from Sarasa Sayanji to Hiroto Shinohara.
Hey.
Leave me alone.
Hiroto Shinohara, yes? Good day, sir. The headmistress requests your presence.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Only your first day, transfer student, and look at the mess you've wrought.
Are you talking about that game out in the plaza?
Yes. At least you're observant.
I'm sorry, but what's the problem? Aren't games like that an everyday thing here?
They are. Regular games, that is. But unfortunately for you, this one was different. Indeed. You've unwittingly broken a rather precarious taboo, champ. Let's review the situation. This morning on your way to the orientation ceremony, you got lost and met a girl. You were so taken by her beauty that you devised a wicked plan to isolate, sexually harass and coerce her into a game, which you then won by publicly humiliating her.
I guess that's right, but I was just asking for directions.
The harassment is the only real problem. The taking of the stars, not so much. That's actually normal for students of Ame Academy.
Look, the whole thing was a misunderstanding.
But a misunderstanding with her. A second-year high school student from Oka Academy in District 3. She achieved the highest entrance exam score in our history, going on to claim the top position as the island's only 7-star. Until today, her loss column stood at 0. That captivating beauty you stumbled across is known to many as the Empress Sarasa Sayonji.
Sayonji? I think I've heard that name before.
You probably have. The Sayonji family are the founders of Academy Island. The current head director of the island is Masamune Sayonji. Sarasa is Masamune Sayonji's granddaughter. She's a VIP among VIPs.
You mean to say I beat the Empress?
Yes, an unimportant little worm like you. A boy with the lowest transfer exam score in our history, barely scraping in. Someone of such refreshingly low status. A grunt, an NPC.
Alright, I get it already.
Do you really? A boy like you dominating Masamune's granddaughter? That man's a tremendously staunch, prideful, and merciless individual. And he's very scary when he's angry.
So then, am I expelled?
If that would fix things, it would have already happened. The head director would do anything to protect the Sayonji family reputation. Anything. But there is still a way to snatch you back from the jaws of doom. And that is to make you a 7-star.
Huh?
What's the most troubling part of the situation? It's the fact that the Empress Sarasa Sayonji was defeated by a troglodyte. If she was defeated by a comparative equal, Masamune Sayonji likely wouldn't be so upset. So, we'll just make you the same level as her. You'll become a 7-star.
Whoa, hold on! I'm a 1! I couldn't make it to 7 if it killed me!
Right? Someone like you could never dream of such an accomplishment. What with being the insignificant little nobody that you so painfully are.
Come on, I said I get the picture already!
But luck is on your side. Check out your device.
Huh?
You just won a game against the Empress, didn't you? Look at the color of the star you stole from her.
Wait, aren't stars supposed to be white?
Yes, but that's no normal star. Only 10 or 15 special stars like that one have been confirmed on the island. The red star carries with it a special effect, you see. When you think of the color red, what comes to mind?
Ketchup?
Thank you for the surprisingly cute answer, but no. That devilish red star confers to you the ability to lie one time about anything. That's all. Get it? Aren't lies red by their very definition?
A lie? No way.
The only way. Use the lie to augment your star classification and become a 7-star.
But is that even possible?
It is. Before the Empress held it, that red star was in the possession of the Sayonji family, remaining in their care for quite some time. Not many people around today are aware of its effect.
Then how do you know about it?
Because I, myself, am a previous red star holder.
So what you're saying is I have to become a fake 7-star?
Yes, we'll sell it like transfer student gets record-breaking test scores surpassing even the Empress. Or perhaps a new genius appears, making it to 7-star on his very first day. Of course, you don't have to do this. You can decline. The choice is entirely yours. If red's just not your color, then pack up your things and leave the island. We'll say you leveraged an illegal ability against the Empress, nullifying the match. But do you really want it to end like that? Didn't you have a reason for coming here? A goal?
Yes, I do have a goal. There's someone I have to find. I can't accept a bad ending.
If you give up now, it's over. In fact, you'll probably never see her again.
Sounds like you've really thought this all through.
No. This is as much a surprise to me as to anyone else. But I'm quite the ambitious woman at my core. If an opportunity falls into my lap, I'm hardly going to pass it up.
Play the part, huh? If that's what it takes, I'll do it!
That was incredible! The sheer audacity!
I don't see what's so funny about it.
As long as you don't mind being absolutely crushed and humiliated in front of the entire student body.
You're making fun of me.
No, not at all. I'm cheering for you. But in all seriousness, that was a masterclass in psychological subversion. You're a natural at disconnecting your inner feelings and outward appearance. Scouting you for this academy was clearly a stroke of genius.
So, question, where am I supposed to live from now on?
Oh, I've arranged a dorm for you. I'll send the coordinates to your device.
Appreciate it.
See you soon! Looking forward to your next great performance! If you don't mind being absolutely crushed and humiliated!
A red lie.
Hey, you know, that was a wonderful speech you gave at the ceremony today.
How did you...
It's plastered all over stock.
Oh, huh?
So, what is it you want exactly? You found my weakness and thrust yourself into the spotlight, and yet you still haven't exposed my secret? What are you doing? Gathering more attention before you absolutely crush me? Please, I'm begging you, don't. I know I have no right to ask. I know I'm being selfish, but I have my reasons for doing this. Reasons for keeping up this lie, whatever the cost. So I'm begging you, please. I'll do anything you ask. Just don't tell anyone, okay?
Look, I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Quit playing dumb! I'm not messing around here. This is serious. I know you know. You want to make me say it? Fine. I'm not Sarasa Sayonji.
Say what?
Are you satisfied? There. I said it. I'm not Sarasa. I've been acting as her double here for the past year, but my real name is Rina Akabane. A whole year of winning games, knowing that if I lost, my secret was out. And today, I lost to you. You took the red star from me when you won the game, which means you know the truth that I was hiding.
Are you saying the red star comes with some kind of penalty?
Are you still playing dumb? The red star holder gets to tell a lie, right? But if they lose it to someone, that person gets to find out what lie they told. You must know that! After all, you're the holder of the red star now.
Listen, Sayonji, I'm afraid you've got this whole thing wrong. Until you told me just now, I honestly had no idea about your lie. I really did get here yesterday, and I really am still that inept at using my device. Also, this is the first time I'm hearing of the Red Star having a disadvantage.
No way! That can't be true! You beat me so easily and became a 7-star on your very first day!
I guess it does look like that on the surface, huh? But the truth is, I'm not a 7-star at all.
Huh?
That's actually the lie I'm telling. I'm using the Red Star's effect to boost my status. My legitimate rank is only 1 lousy star. All I've got is this red one I took from you. I'm as low rank as they come. I have my reasons, the same as you, so I'm having to lie about my ranking.
Huh? Stop. Hang on. Hold up a second. Let me get this straight. You're not the strongest person on Academy Island. You won our game by accident, and you seriously didn't know my secret?
Yeah, that's more or less the gist of it.
But if that would mean I did all of this to myself?
Whoa, wait a minute. She's a double, ergo she's not the real Empress. So it follows that she's not the daughter of the Sayonji family. Which means, even though I beat her, the director would have no reason to be angry with me, right? So why the heck did I even need to become a 7-star in the first place?
Excuse me, could I ask what your name is?
It's Hiroto Shinohara.
Master Shinohara? I beg your pardon for my lapse in decorum. I imagine I appeared quite foolish hiding as I did. Please forgive me.
Silky white hair, small face, big eyes. Oh man, even her voice is adorable. Why exactly did you hide, miss?
No need to be so formal. It's simply that I wasn't informed you would be male, Master Shinohara. But still, the fact is immaterial to my responsibilities. I'm Shiroyuki Himeji, a student enrolled in District 3's Oka Academy. On request of District 4's Headmistress Ichinose, I will be serving in the capacity of your live-in assistant starting from today.
Come again?
Some tea.
What do you mean by live in?
I don't believe it to be far from the conventional definition. I will live and sleep here, aiding you in whatever manner I'm able, sir.
Sleep here?
I apologize in advance for any disappointment, but we will have separate bedrooms.
Disappointment? That's not really the issue here.
Huh?
Never mind, forget about it. I just didn't think that you'd like...
I don't. Not in the least.
You're giving me mixed signals.
My reservations aren't personal. I'm merely unaccustomed to the male presence. My ire is entirely for Headmistress Ichinose.
I don't know what beef you have with her, but trust me, I can relate.
Then we have common ground. As good a sign as any for the prospect of peaceful coexistence, eh, Master?
You know, you can sit down if you want.
I'm fine. Please don't worry about me. A maid does not sit in the presence of her betters.
Look, you're making me nervous, you know? We're both here at the whims of the headmistress. No need to put me on a pedestal.
Well, if you insist, I would hate for you to feel uncomfortable, Master.
You called yourself an assistant, so I'm guessing you're not just a regular housemaid.
Observant. Tell me, Master, when was it you last ate?
Huh?
Dig in.
No way! Is this all for me?
Yes, perhaps I made a little more than necessary.
A little more is kind of underselling it. You're gonna have some too, right?
I'll wait until after you're finished, Master.
No, it'll have gone cold by then. You can help me eat it now.
Very well, if you wish for me to do so.
Right, I guess I'll dig in. Oh, this is delicious! Such succulent divine flavors! Could this perfect meal truly have been made by human hands?
I'm not entirely sure whether that's flattering or belittling.
Words fail and praise is not enough. This is everything!
My, how unexpected. You certainly are effusive with your feelings, Master Shinohara.
Yeah, I guess I am.
I'd actually heard that you were exceedingly adept at hiding what you felt.
Yeah, but I can swing to the other extreme when I let my guard down.
And your guard is down now?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like you've given me any reason to be on edge or anything.
Oh, I see. Any food aversions I should know about?
Nah, I'll eat just about anything, especially if it's this good.
Alright, we'll start with a detailed overview. To prevent unauthorized access, I'll be displaying this content offline. If anyone were to spy on us, it would spell an end to all this.
She's not wrong. By using the red star to become a fake 7-star, we're basically pulling off one huge scam. This isn't morally gray, it's black as sin. And if it gets out, I'm done for.
Academy Island. Save for 0, each district has one, resulting in a grand total of 20. These academies are ranked and scored on a yearly basis. In accordance with their rank placement, each academy is granted certain privileges.
Do the students' stars have anything to do with it?
Indeed they do. Students possessing 5 or more stars are considered to be advanced. The more of those an academy has, the higher its ranking will be. And should one have a student with 7 stars, it'll usually rank top.
Well, that explains why the headmistress was so on to Khan.
And this tremendous systematic value is also why the 7 stars are so thoroughly targeted.
That makes sense. If a 6-star beats me, they can take my position at the top. But still, they're putting their own stars on the line too, right?
Yes. However, the reward outweighs the risk for lower ranks, so even a small chance of winning is statistically worth the gamble. Also, the abilities of a 7-star typically help mitigate the threats posed to them. Case in point, these are the game results over the past year for the Empress Saionji. Sadly, her defensive arsenal isn't available to you, Master.
Huh? Why not?
Because of your score on the transfer exam. A score so outstandingly pathetic it's almost unbearable to look at. I fear most schools would have laughed you out. Pardon my candor. At any rate, your true rank is still 1-star, Master. Meaning that, in upcoming games, you will only be able to use abilities at a 1-star level.
Those are the weakest ones, aren't they?
Yes, you'll essentially be fighting boss battles as a level 1 player.
That doesn't sound good, but I'm guessing that's kind of the reason you were sent here, wasn't it?
That is correct. Now listen carefully. For the next 2 years, we in the company will do everything we possibly can to assist you, Master. Not only in your games, but also in your daily life. As long as you're able to uphold the act and maintain your rank as 7-star, then we will be complicit in your lie, Master Shinohara.
Sweet salvation! Games are all one-on-ones though, aren't they? If someone helps me, it'll be obvious.
Do you see the game icon in the center? You've likely received a substantial number of game requests by now.
What? 42 already?
Scroll down a bit, please. Right, you can stop there. We'll choose that one for your first match, scheduled tomorrow morning.
That's really soon.
Which will make an impact. You've received a lot of attention for beating the Empress on your first day of school, Master. But at this stage, there will still be those second-guessing your strength. And so, a further example must be made. In addition to that, we can use this game to demonstrate how our assistance will work.
And you're sure I'm gonna win? I'm just a 1-star, remember? So how?
That should be obvious by now. If you want to win, you cheat.
What do you mean by cheat?
Hacking, of course.
And how are we supposed to do that?
Could you put this earbud in, please?
Right now?
The company's head of electronics, Kaguya.
Hey, bro! How's it going? I'm Kaguya, the big sis around here. Nice to meet ya.
Sure, good evening.
Nah, that's way too stiff. Let's try something more snappy, like Hito. Alright, he's cool with it.
This girl's in a world of her own.
As you can tell, Kaguya's social etiquette is somewhat lacking, but her skills more than make up for it. Kaguya will be able to hack her way into your opponent's device, manipulating it to our advantage. So it's quite simple. If you don't draw attention to the hacking, victory is just a matter of keeping up appearances.
Just like that? I mean, I know I'm not directly involved, but isn't this sort of wrong?
Well, of course it's wrong. Third parties interfering with the game is against the rules. So is accessing someone else's device. It's an instant ban offense, in fact, but that works to our favor. The company would never botch a task this delicate.
Amazing, if not terrifying.
But do you really want it to end like that? Didn't you have a reason for coming here? A goal?
That's right. I do. I'll do whatever it takes to win. I will be the strongest.
Way to go, Hito! When I hack in and seize control of the game, your victory is pretty much inevitable.
I won. I won!
Was that all right, Master?
All right, that was unbelievable! You said it'd be easy, but man, that was effortless! Seriously, you're the best!
Then you acknowledge our skills?
I sure do. I've got total faith. From here on, I'm counting on you. Let's make this thing work.
Understood. And if you don't mind me saying, your performance was exquisite. Well done, Master. Now, it's about time you headed to campus.
Right.
You mind if I call you Shinohara? I'm Fuka Tatsura, 2A's class president. I can answer any questions you have, Shinohara, like what's best to eat in the cafeteria.
I don't think that'll be high on the priority list, Tatsura.
What? Why wouldn't it be?
I'm Yuki Tsuji. Pleasure.
Yeah. I was a little surprised when I learned the class had a tournament just to decide who'd get to show me around. So, are games actually pushed here as much as I've heard they are?
Yeah, it's a thing. Headmistress's policy. AMA has ranked in the top 5 academies for the last few years running. It's really competitive. But the students like the games too.
More importantly, snack shopping at lunch gets crazy. So if you want any chance of snagging the popular chocolate cornet...
Please forgive the untimely interruption, Master. We've received a very favorable game request. The challenger's name is Haru Urasaka. She's a third-year student from District 11.
Man, looks like life's about to get real busy from here on out.
Alright folks, the wait is now over! Today's highly anticipated event is about to begin! But first, meow about I introduce myself! Coming straight out of Oka Academy, repping Libra, I'm your host, second year Susanoo Kazumi!
Libra's the island media group behind the news app LNN. They also manage the streaming platform iTube, and are responsible for arranging high-profile game events.
First up, our challenger, Haru Urasaka! Rate 3 stars, her hobbies include road trips and Visual K!
Sup?
And the one meeting her challenge is the blood-soaked overlord who's rocked Academy Island like an earthquake!
Who's she even talking about?
You all know him as the fastest ever to reach 7 stars! The ruthlessly cutting, fearlessly outrageous, proudly arrogant, Hiroto Shinohara! So how you feeling, Shinohara? Pumped up and ready?
Pumped up. I don't see why I should be. My victory is all but inevitable.
Oh, he's cool, calm, and confident, isn't he?
That line is still coming back to haunt me! Why do I keep coming off like an egotistical monster?
And now, please welcome our special guest!
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm Sarasa Sayanji. That certainly was some amusing, if not indulgent, preamble, huh? Now who else is ready to see what these two are actually capable of?
There you have it! I, Susanoo Kazumi, and my classmate, Oka's ace, Sarasa Sayanji, will be providing live breakdown and analysis for you! Okay, Urasaka, go on ahead and name your game, right now!
Right. The game I choose is the Anything Goes 100-meter race. Sturm und Drang.
So, from start to finish, no mode of transportation is off limits, huh? Fun.
I'm pretty confident you'll never beat me in a game of pure raw speed.
Well, that's a coincidence. Because I'm pretty confident you'll never beat me in a game of anything.
And it looks like the claws are coming out!
Man, what am I even saying at this point?
Hey, fair warning. I don't just ride my bikes, I like to work on them too.
Arasaka's secret weapon. After all, vehicle performance is the key to this game. A performance-boosting ability alone won't be enough to take that bike on. Any sensible player would look to abilities that focus on obstruction. Whatever vehicle Shinohara uses.
Oh! Shinohara! Are you seriously gonna race a motorcycle on foot? I know this isn't anything goes speed race, but what are you thinking?
My heart's gonna explode for sure!
Our data shows Arasaka's main ability is Remove Speed Limit, the effect of which allows her to exceed her vehicle's top speed. Augmenting this, in her second ability, Acceleration. Third in sequence is Safety Device, an ability that protects both user and systems.
If this goes as expected, she won't use her defensive ability, so my interference shouldn't be blocked.
It's too late to change him now, so there's no real harm in telling you. I'm using the Nullify Interference ability. It's a defensive utility that cancels out your opponent's attempts to impede you. I bet that you picked obstructive abilities in all 3 of your active slots, didn't you? That's really too bad. They're worthless now.
Let's get this moving, Speed Girl.
Here we go! We've kept you in suspense long enough! You all ready for this? Who will reach the finish line first? Don't blink, it'll be over in an instant! 3, 2, 1, boom!
Seriously, people? Give me some credit. You think a 7-star like me wouldn't see through that?
What just happened?
For all 3 of your abilities, we'll use Completely Disable.
Huh?
It's an assist ability that temporarily disables your opponent's defenses. Its utility is context-specific, so it rarely gets used, but it's perfect against Nullify.
Oh, okay, but why use it for all 3?
At your true level, Master, one level 3 obstructive ability will not be sufficient, hence the redundancies. The aggregation will compensate.
Yeah, but what about the rest of it? Won't I need some abilities on hand to balance out? Oh, wait!
Now you get it. With the company on your side, you don't need to worry about things like fair balancing. As long as our external interference is unchecked, we can accomplish whatever we need through hacking. So ultimately, Master, the only real threat you were facing was Nullify Interference.
The first ability I chose was Completely Disable, level 7. That made sure my second ability, Force Stop, was entirely unhindered. But in reality, it was Kaguya's hacking that made the bike stop, after I restored her access. Oh, and for the last one, my third choice, that we also activated by hacking, was Safety Device, that I used on you. I don't think I could sleep at night if I got you hurt.
So where is Hidoko Shinohara?
I can't believe that worked! The company is amazing!
Now that's a 7-star for ya!
While seeing you embarrassed in public would bring me nothing but joy, I'm at least glad you didn't lose to her.
Oh.
That honor's mine alone, you hear?
Hey, are you trying to tear off my tie or my head? Huh. She's so violent. Huh. Hey, Miss Himeji?
There's no need for the miss, Master.
My bad. Could you stop listening in for a while? There's something I gotta do, and I kinda wanna keep it private.
I see. Is that an order?
A request, so please?
Very well, if that's what you want, Master.
It is, thank you.
Right. But do know I'm quite the perceptive maid, Master. If you're to exploit your popularity to pick up girls, then I trust you'll exercise discretion.
Like I'd even do that!
I'm kidding. Anyway, I'll disable the monitoring for now. Please proceed with caution, Master. You're ridiculously late.
Come on, do you know how hard this place is to find for newbies? It's like a gangster hideout. Honestly, it's a miracle I found it at all. And I came straight away like you asked, didn't I?
Oh, it's excuse after excuse with you, isn't it? Your mouth opens and out pours an endless stream of nonsense.
Hey, you have no business talking. What happened to that cute, well-mannered princess I met?
Cute? Well, I can't afford to leave the real Sarasa a less than perfect reputation, right?
So, what's all this Sarasa body double stuff about anyway?
All right. I'll tell you. But this stays between us, okay? Just like the secret you told me.
My lips are sealed.
The real Sarasa was actually kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
It was just over a year ago, shortly before I entered Oka Academy. But whoever kidnapped her didn't issue any demands. I was a part of Sarasa's friend group, so while her family waited for leads on the kidnapper, I was asked to take her place.
What do you mean when you say friend group?
Children of the Saionji family almost never go outside until they get into high school. Teachers and companions are provided for them. Naturally, as a fantastically talented and sweet girl, I was chosen.
Better just let that one slide?
Nobody knew what her real face looked like. The Saionjis needed someone, and I was happy to help them. I don't know when she'll be returned to us, but until that day comes, I have to protect Sarasa Saionji's flawless reputation. I'm gonna need your help with doing that, though. Because if word gets out that I'm a fake, then what'll become of the real Sarasa?
The situation's significantly worse than I thought. I can see the bind that you're in. You were able to lie about who you were because of the Red Star.
That's right, and should you lose, my secret gets out. Whoever holds the Red Star can see the entire record of lies told with it.
So then if I ever lose, your lies will be exposed as well as mine.
If it gets out that I'm not the true daughter of the Saionji family, then Aime's headmistress will have no reason to protect you. She thinks you beat the Empress, but I'm just Rina Akabane.
And then, of course, I'd have to leave the island.
Huh? Why would you be worried about leaving? Is staying that important?
Yeah, it is.
Why?
Well, you see, there's someone I'm looking for. A childhood friend of mine I haven't seen in years. But I'm sure she's here on the island. And so, until I find her, getting kicked out's just not an option for me.
That means...
My only option is to maintain the lie that I'm the strongest there is.
You know, I hate to admit it, but as long as you continue to win...
My lie and your lie will be protected.
Guess we've formed an alliance. Shall we exchange IDs so we can stay in contact then?
Yeah, I guess. Wait, my name's top trending?
What are you talking about? It's been like that since you got here.
Ew, what's with this guy? It's all my goddess, and she isn't made for losing and stuff. Are all your fans this zealous?
I attract a whole spectrum of them, but when you're as talented as I am, some people are bound to be mesmerized.
I'm calling you out on that one.
Look, it might be best if we act friendly.
You're right. I mean, after all, we're allies.
Good evening, Master. Welcome home.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh.
Aha! So he's alive after all. Why the heck didn't you send me a text last night, you arrogant jerk?
Sorry, my bad. Busy schedule, you know. Life of a 7-star and all. That's a lie. I was totally passed out.
Oh, stop showing off. I just swung by to show you that you hadn't broken me yet. Huh?
Who the heck is that?
Greetings, goddess. It's an honor. The infamous 7-star himself. I'm Seiran Kugasaki, the man who will bring you crashing to your knees.
Huh? Well, you need something, or...
You usurp the throne of a goddess, and decency demands satisfaction, sir!
Oh yeah? You're here to challenge me to a game, then?
Not quite. I'm simply here to demonstrate how far above you I am.
If that's your idea of a joke, you need better material. I'll take you on under one condition.
Shinohara!
Whoever loses the game forfeits the right to challenge the Empress Sarasa Saionji ever again.
How dare you! My virtuous goddess is not fodder for some asinine bet!
Don't like it? Fight someone else. Nobody would blame you for chickening out.
Chickening out, you say? Seiran Kugasaki? The 5-star leader of the self-made Holy Knight Brigade! Hiroto Shinohara, I hereby challenge you to a game 2 days from now!
Have it your way. This Sunday, I'll teach you exactly what level you're at, Count Dorkula.
Ah, good. It is you, Shinohara.
Oh?
I thought you were someone else for a second there.
You say that, but you're the one that looks totally different from normal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like super sketchy.
Ugh. Hey, you didn't accept that challenge for my sake, did you?
No? No, of course not. I was just trying to protect my lie is all.
You dummy. You don't always have to be so brutally honest, you know. But still, thank you.
Huh?
Anyway, you know the situation. For better or worse, our lies are linked together. Let's hurry up and get this strategy meeting over with.
Welcome home, Master Shinohara. And welcome to you too, miss.
Thank you. Huh? What the?
What's she doing here?
Huh? Himeji, do you know who this really is?
Yes, quite intimately. I used to serve the Saionji family.
Huh? Does that mean...
Yes, I'm one of the select few privy to Miss Rina's secret.
Well, nice to see you, Yuki.
Huh.
Indeed. I believe it's been a year since we last met.
A year, huh? So what's up? Have you been good?
I suppose, although I did endure a period of psychological distress. Come this way, please.
Yeah, that's right. The real Sarasa was kidnapped a year ago, wasn't she?
This is the game that Mr. Kugasaki has requested. The self-made 27-form game. Essentially, you collect cards and compete numerically.
Compete numerically?
Yes. The game itself is divided into 2 distinct phases. The first is the collection phase. Players hunt for cards numbered 0 to 19, scattered around District 4, building a hand of 5 from those found.
So then we basically just walk around looking for cards?
No. You can use public transportation as well. 5 cards will be placed at random, and then every 5 minutes the location of a new card is unveiled.
Let me guess. If you go to one of the revealed locations, your device will collect the corresponding card, right?
That is correct, Miss Rina.
Okay, what happens in Phase 2?
Direct confrontation, the reveal phase. Each player selects 1 card from their hand, and the card with the higher number wins. This occurs again until both hands have been exhausted.
If I understand, the first to claim 3 points is the winner.
True. But before we move on to strategy, there's something you need to know.
Huh?
There have been many instances of games with a level gap akin to this 5-star versus 1-star match, but there's no record of a 1-star ever winning.
Not even one? But Academy Island's been around for 20 years!
It's just like Yuki said. Do you remember numerical adjustment, Shinohara? That ability I used during our first game?
Yeah, the one that reduced my turn to 1/10 of the time limit.
With it, you can mess with numerical values in a game. So even though the largest value possible is 19, with Kugasaki's rank he could increase that to 30.
Whoa, 30?
It's a rather steep advantage, hence lower ranks can dictate the rules to offset it.
But because of my lie, I don't have that option.
It's bleak, indeed. Less than a 1% chance of winning.
And a 100% chance I'll lose? But we can fix that, yeah?
Right. The trick to winning lies within the collection phase. Obstruct your opponent's movements, and you can buy yourself time to build a hand that will win, even if numerical adjustment is used.
If he comes into the reveal phase having amassed a strong hand, then the game's as good as over for you. Kugasaki always uses the emergency mobilization ability as well.
Emergency mobilization circumvents the rule on third-party involvement, as those the ability summons also count as a player, each of them permitted 1 ability.
And Kugasaki leads the self-made Holy Knight Brigade that's over 300 strong.
You're telling me he can bring a legion of fanboys into the game?
Well, at least you don't have to worry about his third ability.
And why is that exactly?
You remember that Indigo Star ability that he used, don't you?
Yeah, that flashy move with all the smoke and lightning. Is that the one called Black Wings?
Yeah, it must really jive with his style because he's never disabled the effect since he acquired it, meaning Kugasaki's ability selection will likely be numerical adjustment, as well as Black Wings and emergency mobilization.
So how would you play this, Saionji?
I'd probably rewrite my position using manipulate location coordinates.
Tell me about that one.
It tricks the device into thinking you're at a card's location, letting you pick up numbers without even moving.
That's an actual ability?
You can only install it if your 5 stars are above, though. Another possible strategy would be using the Explore ability to look up all the card locations right from the start.
District 4 is so big, that might actually do more to hinder than help. So, Himichi, are there any 1-star abilities available that could be useful to me in this situation?
For this game, Display Bug might be appropriate.
I see. Make the opponent's device screen glitch out, huh?
For slot 2, the Luck ability might serve to even the odds. The more high-value cards appear near you, the less work you'll have to do.
Right, and numerical adjustment in the third.
Actually, Master, since the real battle is the collection phase, that might not be necessary.
True, but it never hurts to have a backup plan.
Very well, then.
So, numerical, luck, and display bug. With what I can use now, that's probably my best strategy. Will you tell me why you've been avoiding her?
I haven't. In fact, Rina's the one who's been avoiding me.
Oh, Rina, huh?
Our history kind of trivializes formality. For a time, she was my closest friend.
Why the distance, then?
I think Rina's trying to hide something from me and the Saionji family, but I don't know what it is. My only wish is that you do what you can to protect her. She is a lot more fragile than she seems.
Alrighty! The collection phase of the self-made 27-4 game starts right now!
Why are these things always so intense?
Connection established.
Cool. Display bug is activated. And thanks to luck ability, the higher numbered cards seem to be nearby.
Good. Proceed to 14, it's the closest. Once the next card appears, we'll weigh its value against the 17 to optimize your route.
Roger that. Let's go! You know, that 17 isn't exactly close by, right?
Not a problem. I've established a nearby bus service.
The company to the rescue! Huh? It looks like Kukasaki's already collected the 5.
It's possible he simply had the good fortune of starting near it, but he likely knows about the display bug by now. I wonder how he'll choose to proceed.
Hey, what's wrong?
Well, it would appear that Mr. Kukasaki just picked up his second card.
Huh? That's weird. The number of active cards is still displaying the same for me.
Interesting. He must have picked up one whose number and coordinates hadn't been revealed yet.
Wait, does that mean he's using the Explore ability? If he knew the locations from the start, then logically he can snag unrevealed cards. But why would he risk wasting precious time going after unknown values? Did he ditch numerical adjustment?
Oh, you have some game sense after all.
Kukasaki? You can hear me? How the heck did you get my device ID?
The Black Wings ability is useful for more than just stage effects. I can use it to transmit my voice over vast distances.
If you're just calling to show off, then I'm hanging up.
Consider this a gentleman's warning. Your playstyle is woefully short-sighted. At this rate, my absolute victory is all but inevitable. Tick-tock, Shinohara. 2 seconds left.
2 seconds? The game's only been going for 5 minutes, right? Wait, 5 minutes? Hang on. Shouldn't another card have been revealed by now? Why isn't any new information showing up yet?
I don't understand this. There's been nothing to indicate that Mr. Kukasaki picked up the 10. So why is it showing here? And why has the unvalued second card he acquired disappeared?
No, that's not it. Not disappeared. It's just had its information revealed.
The second card was the 10?
Damn it! There wasn't any new info because that was it! That was the new reveal! He's planning to look up the card locations to collect them before they're even displayed! If this keeps up, he'll shut down my ability to gather cards entirely!
But that means...
Yeah, he's trying to get 18 of the 20 cards in the collection phase to guarantee victory!
Master, we have a problem. The bus Kage is driving isn't going to make it in time.
Huh?
Hot rods with markings of the self-made knights have been racing around District 4. The police have been called in to stop them.
Huh? Gotta be emergency mobilization.
It's all ruined. This completely unravels everything I have planned. I'm afraid we've been outmaneuvered.
No, no way! It's not over yet!
But what are you going to do now?
Okay. Himeji's got every right to be worried. Even if I take the train to the 17, Kukasaki will probably still get there before me. What now?
Oh, Shinohara. What's up?
Urasaka?
FYI, you can thank Headmistress Ichinose, or whoever it was that secured the business permit for me.
Fixing it so that a motorcycle ride counts as public transportation? That woman is shrewd.
Anyway, I'm out. Good luck, Shinohara.
Right, thank you very much.
Best estimates would place the 17 card on the second or third floor.
Got it. Huh? Are you kidding me? There's no way that's legal! Just a little bit further. Got it.
Kukasaki takes another card and is dominating right now! Things aren't looking good for Shinohara, who with no new cards is just a whisker away from catastrophe!
Himiji. How long was I out? If he's already collected 18 cards, then this game's as good as lost. No, it's too soon to give up. I'm the only player using numerical adjustment here. I just need a third card to turn this around.
Not gonna happen, dummy. The only thing you need right now is a trip to the emergency room.
You really think I'd stop now? Not until I found her. She always came up with ways of sneaking me out, to show me some bright new place. And until I see her again, defeat is not an option. Besides, this isn't just about me, is it? If I lose, your cover as the kidnapped heiress is blown wide open. You and I are in this together, Saionji. Accomplices. No matter what it takes, I'll protect your lie.
That was not true. That stuff about Sadasa getting kidnapped? I made all of it up!
Wait, what are you saying?
I just want to go to a normal school. That was Sadasa's only wish. So I made it look like she was kidnapped, and took her to the mainland.
You fooled the Saionjis? All on your own?
That's right. I am a genius, you know.
Yeah, but shouldn't you have at least brought Hinaji in?
You think I didn't consider that? 2 years from now, when Sadasa graduates, the secret's gonna come out. The least I could do was spare Yuki from that mess. You don't have to defend me! You can just say this entire thing was my fault and give up before it's too late. It was my lie that got you into this. You're just a victim.
Now it all finally makes sense. You wanted to make your friend's dream come true, and you went against the Academy and the Saionjis to do it? Which is at once both absolutely insane and extremely awesome. Totally my type.
What did you say?
I'm saying let's keep this act up for a little while longer, okay?
Shinohara. Master! Are you hurt?
Himeji, bring me up to speed, quick.
Of course. Thus far, Mr. Kugasaki has collected 16 cards. Only 2 remain unclaimed, but their location is yet to be revealed.
In that case, it's all but certain I'll end up with 2, right?
Then we need to find a way to turn this game around.
Wait, hold on. Does that mean you're not giving up? Each and every attempt the company has made to help you has failed. Do you really still think you have a chance of winning this?
Of course.
Master Shinohara, thank you for respecting my wish. I greatly appreciate it.
What do you mean by your wish, Yuki?
Oh, it's nothing to worry about, Rina. Alright, I should start brainstorming as well. My master and best friend want to win. And what kind of maid would I be if I didn't help them?
Your best friend?
I mean, shucks, Yuki.
Hey, Saionji.
Huh?
Is there an ability that lets you change the rules of the game?
Sure. The most famous example is Rule Breaker, but it's only for people ranked 6 stars or above.
Availability is irrelevant. All that really matters is that the ability exists.
Oh my, you've come up with something super devious, haven't you?
Maybe. But to pull it off, I'm gonna need to update the effects of Display Bug.
It might take all company resources to do that. But I'll make sure it's taken care of.
In the end, he's just a 5-star. If I can't trick him, I've got no business being here.
You were able to dethrone my beloved goddess, so naturally I was expecting great things from you. But no amount of greatness can help a 2-card hand win a 3-point game. What shall it be, Shinohara? We can laboriously play out this obvious defeat, or you can simply yield.
Guess I have no choice.
And so, victory's mine.
Well, it would appear there's nothing left but for me to announce the winner! There you have it, folks! The winner of the self-made 27-4 game is...
Time's up.
Kugasaki!
Just a second, ref! Hey, Kugasaki. Do you know what conditions need to be met to end the game?
Are you mocking me with that question? It's quite clearly to win during the reveal phase.
That's the condition to win. What I'm talking about is the condition that ends the game.
Well, if it's merely to bring the game to an end, either both players must run out of cards.
Please work.
Or one side claims more rounds and then wins. Really now, stalling the inevitable is so unbecoming.
Deus Ex Kaguya!
Dude, you're seriously missing my implication.
What? I am? Hey! What's going on? The rule condition is supposed to be if both sides run out of their cards!
Maybe it was, but that's not what it says now. Either your memory's playing tricks on you, or somebody's tweaked things a little...
You duplicitous scumbag! You used the rule breaker ability, didn't you?
According to the current rules, since I ran out of cards, the reveal phase is now over. The score's an even 0-0.
Don't look so smug, you piece of trash!
Alright, let's start this over again, shall we?
Alright then, restart! But with emergency mobilization giving me an army, the Ender itself will be the same!
Oh man, you've really done it now.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, pal. I just won.
You what? So you still have a card left. Too bad that since I cast away mine, it'll have zero bearing on the score. You used Rule Breaker to change the rules, remember?
You really think I changed the rules, huh? You must have imagined that.
What do you mean, imagined it?
The only thing I changed was the text that appears on the screen when you check the in condition.
No way! Then the reveal phase!
Is actually not over yet. So then, I choose. Right, your turn. Oh wait, you don't have any cards left. There, see? Exactly like I told you. With that, the game is mine, Dorkula.
Outstanding victory, Master Shinohara. You were incredible, truly. How nice to see you, Miss Sly Fox.
Come now. Slapping honorifics on a slight doesn't make it sound any less petty, you know.
Is there something I can help you with today?
Still frosty, I see. As a matter of fact, yes, there is. I have a question for you, Shirayuki. Your master, Hiroto Shinohara, has secured a respectable 4 victories thus far. What rank do you think he's achieved from this?
Since his position as a faux 7-star prohibits him from occurring more, I imagine he's still only a 1.
Wrong. Hiroto Shinohara's actual rank is now that of a 2-star.
Why is that?
You remember how the unique stars function, right? When the holder of a unique star loses a game, that star is invariably stripped away from them.
Yes.
Flashing back to his last game, Shinohara defeated the holder of the Indigo Star, the so-called Phoenix Seiran Kugasaki. As a supposed 7-star, Shinohara's already maxed out, and yet the rules mandate that the Indigo Star Kugasaki held go to the one who defeated him. The standard solution? One of the winner's normal stars is replaced with the unique star.
Wait a second, but that's...
Indeed. It's just not possible in Shinohara's case. He only holds a colored star. He doesn't have any normal ones. In this unlikely eventuality, the winner is simply given the unique star as supplemental. So Shinohara is now double-colored, holding stars both red and indigo. Should he carry on as he has, defeating players with unique stars, he could become an unparalleled all-colored 7-star. He's won all 4 of the games he's played so far, 2 of them being against the Empress and Phoenix, with the latter being on the merit of his own personal aptitude. And through it all, he's demonstrated exceptional versatility, wit, and imagination.
Tell me, were you aware my master had such capabilities when you first brought him to the island?
Who knows? Let's just say it was obvious he was worth more than his transfer exams indicated.
Worth more? Are you trying to use him?
I am using him. He's a means of helping me achieve my ambitions after all. Shinohara must already realize that himself. We're using each other. Simple. Shinohara has a reason to stay on the island, and joyously I have a reason to keep him here. See, our interests overlap.
You're using each other?
Still, things may not go this smoothly forever. If he keeps gaining stars, he'll face greater and greater opposition. And then, just where will you be?
You needn't worry about that. No matter what happens. My name is Himichi Shirayuki. Until very recently, I was enrolled in Oka Academy in District 3, but due to unforeseen circumstances, I've been transferred to Eimei Academy. I tend to be quite shy around new people and find talking to boys somewhat difficult, so I apologize if I can come off as rude at times. Rest assured, it does not mean I dislike you. I'd be grateful if you could show me some patience.
All right, settle down. Before we get to it, I have one more announcement to make. It's about Eimei Academy's traditional campus free-for-all. The all-campus elimination battle begins next week. Your participation is compulsory. You'll be expected to engage in mock games using the special trial command. Remember, in trial games, stars cannot be exchanged. Also, you're free to challenge whoever you want. Rank restrictions do not apply. However, if you're defeated, you're out. It's a last student standing survival of the fittest contest. The event will be critical in deciding who among you gets to compete in the Inter-Academy competition next month. Those who place in the top 5 will have the privilege of representing AME Academy. And whoever lasts the longest will also receive a special prize, so give it your best.
Here,